excited. Finally get to talk about this. I'm so excited. So excited. So, Zach, what did we watch?
We watched A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
And by God, was it a beautiful day.
It was.
Oh my goodness.
It was good. It was good.
Just my reaction alone is like, yay. I'm so happy.
Let's just put it to you like this. If you want to see what it was like to watch this movie alongside him, he was like a little schoolgirl watching a friggin'
I was watching
movie.
goddamn Mr. Rodgers, man. He was a saint, and I love it. Oh, it was great.
He was smiling from cheek to cheek the entire time.
Yeah. Mr. Rodgers is just like one of the coolest people ever. And the fact that we got one of the coolest and greatest actors ever, Tom Hanks, playing Mr. Rodgers.
No, it was great.
Was insane. And like how well he did it.
Scary.
Was insane.
Scary at times.
But we're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
Hit the likes.
Wait, what?
Hit the likes.
Well, we gotta introduce them to what the dang movie's like and about and all that stuff.
Well, go ahead.
Jesus. Alright, so, just gonna go ahead and say it now. This isn't your typical biopic movie.
No.
This is a very specific amount of time in Mr. Rodgers' life.
Yep.
Specifically, the story in 1998 when he was on the cover of, was it Time? What magazine? I don't remember what magazine it was. It was it's a major magazine. I can't remember for the life of me. But, no, you know what? It was Esquire. It was Esquire, I think. But they were doing a piece on national heroes, and the guy that did it wasn't really known for doing pieces like that.
Nope.
And they had him do Mr. Rodgers.
Yep.
For the story. And
yep.
Yeah. Yep. And that did not turn out as expected, and it just showed that Mr. Rodgers is freaking amazing. And he can solve all our problems. So yeah, that's basically what the whole story is about. It's about that time period, which, believe it or not, Mr. Rodgers is kind of more of a minor character in this than anything.
Yeah, this is...
It's more on the story and the author of that story.
Yeah.
And how Mr. Rodgers affected him so much that he kind of helped him fix his own life.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
So yeah, now we can get into our likes, Zachary.
Go ahead. This is your video. I'm just gonna sit here and nod and say yes.
Literally everything. This movie was awesome. I love Mr. Rodgers so much, and by God, the mannerisms that Tom Hanks had, like even the way he tossed his shoe in the intro and put on his sweaters and stuff. It's like, good job. That's all I can say. Great job. This movie is freaking great. There are times like as much as I say I was smiling from ear to ear, there's parts in this movie where you're definitely not smiling.
Oh yeah.
But for the most part, it's like Mr. Rodgers is still here teaching us, like, hey, it's okay to be sad at this part, but let's go ahead and make you feel a little bit better now, and all that. And it just embodied Mr. Rodgers in every way possible, and I love this movie.
Well, I'm going to keep it short and sweet, so I don't have to say very much. The story was great. Tom Hanks, calling it now, getting an Oscar. At least a nom.
Yeah, for sure nominated. That's for sure.
I would say he's in the running for everything that we've seen this year. For sure.
Yeah.
So, story, great. Acting, amazing. Freaking you name it, this movie has it. The feels, the elements of everything, where you're either cheering, crying, and or laughing your butt off.
Yeah, there's some funny stuff.
So, for me, that's it. I mean, I'm keeping it short and sweet.
Yeah. I will say there was one minor negative of this movie, and that was the dream sequence. That was weird, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was kind of confused by that, and kind of put off by it, but it was just weird because it wasn't your typical biopic.
Yeah.
You know what? I know exactly where we can put it. We can put it more in the Rocket Man type of biopic. If you've seen Rocket Man, there's very exaggerated points throughout the movie.
Sure.
But not nearly as exaggerated as Rocket Man.
No.
It's not like a straight up
musical.
Yeah, it's not a straight up biopic.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Really cool.
It takes place, like you said, it's a little time window.
Yeah.
So negatives, if you have any.
Yeah, that's my only one, is the little dream sequence thing.
I don't have very much negative wise either. I mean, this literally tells, like we said, there's a area in time where this takes place, and the way it flows and the way it is, everything about it, I loved it. So
Yeah.
I don't have really any negatives to say.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think you know where this is going.
Yeah, easy as that. Score time. AA.
Hey,
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Average approved.
100%.
Man,
Going,
this movie's-
I can tell you, there's a secret. It's in my top 10.
It'll probably be in mine too, but I haven't actually done my list yet.
So
We still got like 3 weeks of movies.
So there it is, guys. Go into the comments below. It has been.
Zach cheated.
Zach got started early. Go into the comments below. Let us know what you think about this movie. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What? Let us know. Also, if you hate this movie, how can you hate this movie?
What is wrong with you? How dare you?
Hit that like button. It
Mr.
looks like
Rodgers?
this. Also, if you're not a part of the team, welcome to the channel where we do reactions, reviews, whatever you'd like to call them, trailer reactions, and in the new year, going to start up our gaming channel, which is going to be a good chunk of my time.
Yes, we're going to be very busy. We've got lots of games to play. A lot of games this guy's never played.
Nope.
Like, for instance, we need to get you playing God of War soon.
Never played.
Yeah.
Or I played the old ones.
Yeah, the old ones.
Anyway, that's it from us here in the studio. We hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, by the way. We love you guys.
Hope you didn't spend too much on Black Friday.
Oh.
Yeah.
We love you guys. We'll see you on the next one, which all week you're going to be seeing us. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.